The strength of the warrior. The warrior pose series is designed to build confidence, grounding, leg strength, and a strong foundation for pretty much every other pose in your yoga practice. Welcome back to the Yoga Nomads. I'm Logan Haley. Going into Warrior One, first, we want to acknowledge the importance of your foundation. The number one thing you will find in all of these poses is the importance of grounding throughout the foot, especially with a focus on this outside edge of your foot. That is your anchor. And I'm gonna roll up my yoga pants so I could show you exactly what that anchor looks like, because the rotation and the weight you put on that back foot in most of these poses is really gonna affect the strength of your warrior. And you'll see in a second what I mean. So to start with Warrior One, I like to start this in a nice runner's lunge. So join me with your right knee bent and your left leg back behind you. You can be up on your fingertips if you'd like, trying to straighten that spine. And first things first, we're going to anchor that back foot. So in a runner's lunge, you're up on the toes. To move into warrior, you're going to want to flatten that foot and face the toes out to the corner of the room. So this is about a 45-degree angle. At the same time, your right toes are going to stay straight out in front of you, okay? So as you do that rotation, you may want to play around with it. You don't want to be at 90 degrees, nor do you want to be like overly straight, because that can be painful. You want to find this happy medium where the knee feels comfortable and the ankle and the foot are comfortable, okay? So we're at 45 degrees in the back, we're straight forward in the front, and our legs are going to be in two parallel planes. They're not going to be a tightrope, okay? You can see that they're in two parallel planes so that we have more stability as we move into Warrior One. So we adjusted that back foot. We're still down in our low lunge. And as we get ready to push up, I just first want you to focus on that leg strengthening. So you're anchoring and pressing into the floor with your feet. You're activating your calves. You're activating your quads and your glutes. And now you can engage the core. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale and lift up. So it's great to start Warrior One with your hands on your hips, because this helps you adjust your alignment. So this pose, we want to have our hips facing the front short edge of the mat, okay? So most of the time it's natural for that left hip to want to swing out as you come up. So you can put your middle finger or forefinger in the hip crease and try to rotate that left hip forward, engaging the left glute, deepening the knee in the right leg, deepening the bend to about 90 degrees and pulling that right hip back. So now we're nice and square, facing to the front, still pressing through the outer edge of that back left foot. And you can engage the core. Bring the arms up on an inhale. Roll those shoulders back and down. Face the palms inward. Arms are alongside the ears. Look up. Broaden that chest. And hold. Notice you're not overarching in the low back. Any spinal opening is happening in the heart, okay? And you don't want to lose, as you focus on the upper body, you don't want to lose your foundation down here. So you make sure that your knee stays bent at an angle that's comfortable for you. You can lean out of this, no problem, it'll make it a little easier, but you don't want to lean too deep past that 90-degree angle. You should still see your toe, and your knee should be stacked over your ankle. Hold this with me a little bit longer. Breathing, pressing into those feet, actively bringing that left hip forward, actively anchoring the edge of the back foot into the ground, channeling your inner fierceness as your legs start to burn a little bit. And exhale, bringing the hands down to the mat, stepping back your right foot, readjusting into a plank or onto your knees. And then let's try the other side. So bend up your left leg and place that foot about, again, a 90-degree angle. Come into your runner's lunge. Now step a little bit forward and adjust your right back foot into the 45-degree angle. Hands on hips, inhale. And we're up, adjusting your stance as needed. You may need to widen, you may need to come closer. And then bending into that front knee, anchoring through the back edge. shifting the hips forward. This time we're bringing the right hip forward and the left hip back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, roll those shoulders down. Deepen the lunge. Squeezing the quads, squeezing the glutes, pressing into the mat. We're grounded, we're strong. We are working the legs. This is an energizing pose. We're building heat and fire and energy. It's beautiful. We're such strong warriors. Hold this a little longer. Exhale, bring those hands down. This time I'm just gonna step forward into a forward fold, and you can wiggle out your legs a little bit. So, first thing, probably noticing a little bit elevated heart rate, maybe a little sweat starting to form. That's the magic of the Warrior Series. It's a workout, and that's a good thing because we want to build that strong foundation. For the rest of our yoga poses, we want to tone up those yogi legs, and we want to channel that inner strength. Okay, the affirmation for the whole Warrior Series is I am strong. I am strong. So let's keep building that strength. So if you enjoyed this video, please comment below with any questions, suggestions, ideas. We'd love to hear from you, and be sure to check out theyoganomads.com for everything you need to take your yoga practice to the next level, including all your spirituality tips, the best gear, the best mats, the best Lululemon outfits, and how to make money as a yoga teacher online. I am Logan Haley. Thanks again for joining me. Please like and subscribe if you'd like to support the channel, and have a beautiful day. Namaste.